In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best free cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are your guys' favorite free cards used right now in the game. And of course, let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot, the 10th best free card is going to be Pink Diamond Dennis Johnson. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. And this card's going to be a very good defender, having a 97 steal, 97 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, and a 90 interior defense. So the card's a very good defensive card. He's also pretty fast, like 95 speed, 95 acceleration, but he's going to be mainly just a lockdown point guard who's like decent on the offensive end. Like he's got Hall of Fame claim breaker, quick first step. He's got an 89 ball handle, 95 speed with ball. But honestly, I think the crazy thing about this card is when you go to the animation screen, he's actually got some very good dribble saves. He's got the MJ dribble style. He's got the De'Aaron Fox size up, which is one of the best size ups in the game. And then he's also got the John Wall escapes. I mean, for your point guard, this card can move really well, moves like a very elite point guard, and then he's going to be one of the best defenders in the game at the point guard position. So for free cards, I do think Dennis Johnson probably the 10th best in the game. A little bit better than Dennis at the number 9 spot is also going to be from the Galactic set, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond Cedi Osman. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan. Kind of on the flip side, obviously Dennis is more of a defensive card, and Cedi Osman is a way more of an offensive type of player. He's got an 89 3 ball, 88 mid-range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, good at going to the basket with a 90 driving dunk. And I mean, all around, he's not a bad defender. Like he's still got a 90 block, 88 steal, 89 perimeter, and an 85 interior defense. But the best thing about this card, in my opinion, is probably his jump shot and his dribble saves. Like he's got a very good release, in my opinion, super easy to green, and I do think it's pretty fast as well. And then dribble saves wise, he's got the MJ dribble style, the Kyrie Irving size up, which is obviously one of the better size ups in my team this year. And then obviously having that John Wall escape as well. So I mean, the card can move really well, knock down threes, and overall I think it's just a very solid shooting guard. And he's 6'7", so he has that height and that player build as well. Now coming in at the number 8 spot, this card, when he first when he first came out in the Spotlight Sims, I thought he was really good, and I still do think he's an elite point guard, but he's definitely dropped a lot on my top 10 point guard list, or top 10 free card list, I should say. Still a very good point guard though. He's 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, but he really doesn't do that much in game for me. Like his jump shot, I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of. His dribble saves really aren't that great. To me, he just reminds me of a better Shea. But it's kind of like the same thing with Shea. When Shea first came out, I thought he was so amazing and so elite. And Shea is still a good point guard, but Tyreek Evans kind of with the same thing. Like when he first dropped, I thought he was like a top 3, top 5 point guard, but nowadays I don't think he's that amazing. But still a 6'6" point guard, plays pretty good defense because of his height and wingspan, can get to the basket, and does have a pretty decent jump shot. Now coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be the free Galaxyable Andrew Wiggins. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, and this card is just an all-around super good all-around shooting guard. He's got a 94 steal, 94 lateral quickness, 92 perimeter with an 89 block and an 88 interior defense. So probably one of the better things about this card is definitely going to be his defense and his rim running ability as well. That's what this card does. He's a two-way slasher. He's a really good defender and really good at slashing to the rim with a 98 driving dunk, 98 vertical. He's got Hall of Fame fast twitch, limitless takeoff, posterizer, and even jump shot wise, I do like his release, and he does have an 89 3 ball, 94 mid-range. Very good jump shot in my opinion. At least for me, I think it's really good in the catch and shoot. Dribble saves wise, I mean, he's got the two like kind of more important ones, the MJ dribble style and the Kobe Bryant escape. At least if you have those two, you should be fine, dribbling wise. It would have been nice if he had a better size up, but all around I think Andrew Wiggins probably the 7th best free card in the game. Maybe you could move him a little bit higher, but on my number 6 spot, I'm gonna go with the Pink Diamond Olowokandi. I think he's such a versatile card. Now you honestly could argue him at number 5 over my number 5 guy. I do think he's better than a guy like Wiggins though, because he's a little bit more versatile. Like the card's a 7-foot power forward with a 7'4" wingspan, but I do think he's actually better at the center position, and you can make a real argument that he's the 2nd best center in my team, right behind Yao Ming. For me, I think it's between D-Rob, Marc Gasol, those type of centers, but Olowokandi is right there in the mix for being that 2nd best center, obviously behind Yao Ming, who's like the best card in the game. This card's a very good defender, 95 block, 92 interior defense, 86 steal, 84 perimeter, pretty fast for a center, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. He's great at finishing around the basket with a 95 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk. And the thing I like the most about this card is, yes, he only has a 73 ball, but he's got such a good jump shot. If you guys don't know, he does have the exact same jump shot as this Diamond Joe Smith, who's a great small forward with a great jump shot. He's got the D-Rod base, Al Horford upper, right, which Joe Smith also has, but this power forward who's 7-foot Warrior center has it on quick timing as well. And then he's also got the MJ dribble style and the Kobe Bryant escape. So this card can move a little bit for your 7-foot center. He's got basically just the same jump shot as Joe Smith, but a little bit faster. And all around, I think the only flaw with this card is going to be his shooting badges. So if you give him like, 6 or 5 gold shooting badges, I think this card does become a lot more elite. But for me, I do think he's the 6th best free card. And then halfway into my list here at the number 5 spot is going to be the pink diamond Karl Malone. But honestly, I think you can make a real argument, and maybe Olowokandi is better than a guy like Malone. For me, I prefer Malone a little bit because he's just such an elite power forward. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. I think maybe Olowokandi is more versatile of a card because he could be so elite at the power forward position and the center spot as well. But I'm kind of just comparing, Olowokandi as a center compared to Karl Malone as a power forward. So for me, I think at his position, Karl Malone might be a better overall card. He's got a 92 block, 92 interior defense, very good all-around defender. He's good at going to the rim, super athletic, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, with a 95 vertical and a 94 strength. And then jump shot wise, he does have a great jump shot, being the Karl Malone on very quick. Obviously, if this was on normal or if it was on only quick timing, then yes, his jump shot would definitely be a little bit slow, but it being on very quick means it is a pretty good jump shot. And he's also got the MJ dribble style, Kobe Bryant escape, and the normal leaner. So all around, I think Malone going to be the 5th best free card. Now coming in at the number 4 spot, this is where we get to some very, very elite cards. At my number 4 spot, I'm going with the Dark Matter Dr. J. I mean, he's a Dark Matter, man. He's got 20 Hall of Fame badges. He's a 6'6" shooting guard with a 6'11" wingspan. You guys probably know about this card by now. He's been in the game. He's been available in the game for so long. Like, I think a couple months now. He's got a 98 driving dunk, 98 vertical, super good at getting to the rim. He's got basically perfect stats and badges. Like, you can't really complain about his stats or his badges as well. But the thing you can definitely complain about a little bit with this card is definitely going to be his dribble sigs and his animations. Like, jump shot, it only being on normal timing is a little bit slow. So I do wish if they would update this card, he gets his jump shot on quick timing, and he does get the normal leaner, because at least on next gen, that is a great way to score the ball, and not having the normal leaner is definitely a little bit of a downside to the card. And then dribble sigs wise, I mean, he's got the MJ dribble style, he's got the Kobe Bryant escape, but it would have been nice if he had like maybe a Fox size up, or maybe gets updated to a Steve Francis size up. Would just make this card overall so much better movement wise. But in my opinion, I still think Dr. J going to be the 4th best free card. And then coming in at the number 3 spot, you could really make an argument that this card maybe could be number 2, but it's going to be Galaxy Ball Yi. He's still a very good power 47 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. I mean, he's just so good in the pick and pop. Like, he's got a 94 3 ball, 91 mid range, Hall of Fame blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye. He's even a very good defender, at least Hall of Fame badge wise. Like, he's got Hall of Fame anchor, box out beast, interceptor, post lockdown, rebound chaser, and defensive stats might not look the best, but this card does play pretty good defensive game. And probably my favorite thing about this card is definitely going to be his release. Super easy to green and is very fast as well. So for me, I think Alex Yi is the 3rd best free card. And then number 2 and number 1, at least in my opinion, are pretty obvious. Number 2 for me is going to be Galaxy Ray Allen. I do believe he's the best shooting guard in the game, so obviously he's going to be the 2nd best free card. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'6", or 6'5", I should say, with a 6'8" wingspan. Stats wise, I mean, the card's super well rounded. You can't really complain about him stats wise. He's got a 99 3 ball, 98 mid range. He's super fast, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. Maybe the block could be a little bit higher. Maybe the interior defense could be a little bit higher, but all around going to be a very good defender. He's got tons of Hall of Fame shooting badges like Agent 3, Amped, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless Range. I mean, it's Ray Allen. We know he's gonna be able to shoot the ball really well, but the crazy thing about this card is when you go to the animation screen, he's got already a great jump shot that was on quick timing, now boosted up to very quick. So he's got such a good jump shot. He's got the MJ dribble style, the Steve Francis size up, which if you guys don't know is probably the best size up on my team right now. And then he's also got the Kobe escape, the Dame behind the back, which is the best behind the back in the game. He's got the normal leaner. He's even got the Kawhi motion style, which means he's got the Kawhi defensive stance, which literally only Scottie Pippen, Kawhi Leonard, and KG have. And then talking about KG, that is going to be my best free card in my team. But that's kind of crazy that the only 2 other cards besides Scottie Pippen and Kawhi Leonard that have the Kawhi Leonard motion style, which basically is their defensive stance for how they play defense, and that does matter a lot for the defensive end. But yeah, in my opinion, guys, I do think KG going to be the best free card in the game. He's easily the best power forward. You know, like Ray Allen is close between guys like Scottie Pippen, Vince Carter, you know, even Dr. J is very close, but I think KG is a decent amount better than a guy like Yi, because offensively, I would say KG's not that much worse than a guy like Alex Yi, but he's going to be such a better defender. 95 interior defense, 90 perimeter with a 90 steal and a 97 block. I mean, you guys can see stats and badges wise, he is such an elite power forward. And then animations wise, he's got the LaMelo Ball base, so a super good jump shot on quick timing. And they actually gave this card some really good dribble sigs with the MJ dribble style, De'Aaron Fox size up, Kobe escape, and the normal leaner as well. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10 free cards, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.